if you enter, why do people move? Why do people migrate? They don't just go there simply as tourists because they want, presumably they want to work. It's for gainful employment purposes. You don't go to Dubai, you don't go to Saudi, you don't go to Malaysia at all, except if you're a real tourist who stayed there probably for not over 2 weeks, because we have in the ASEAN, you usually have a 2-week stay on a no-visa status, right? But if you're going there to work, okay, let's say again Italy, you have to have two, a work permit and a residence permit. Permesso di lavoro and permesso di soggiorno. If you don't have both, then you are out of status. Okay. So you need to have an employment contract which defines exactly how long you should be staying there. The regular contracts that we have for land-based workers, it's a maximum of 2 to 3 years. In the case of Japan, it's 2 years. In some countries, Japan is 3 years, extendable for another 2, maximum of 5. In Taiwan, it's 3 plus 2. Okay? In most countries, it's 2 years. But if you're working with foreign governments, especially in Africa, let's say Zambia, you're in for good because it's only a 1 contract and you become a career civil service officer in the foreign government service. Yes. In Nigeria, in Papua New Guinea, we used to have a kind of contract. And it's valid and binding. It's authenticated by the Public Service Commission. Okay. And then, the type of work or position and age is also vital. The type of work normally is an issue because in the Philippines, we have a POA rule on substitution of contract. Yes, alright? When it says that if you come in as a welder, you cannot be a domestic worker. Right? You have to get another POA approval for the change of position in the contract. And of course, there can be a change of salary upward. But there's an absolute prohibition on the diminution of pay. And that is also in the labor code of the Philippines. Okay. So, again, it becomes vital because it's a source of argument on employer-employer relation. The age of employee is vital also. In the Philippines, we don't allow underage persons to work abroad. It's a ground for immediate repatriation under both 8042 and RA 10022, which are both migrant laws, migration laws. Alright? So, if there is a person that you see at the work site, and normally we do, coming from Mindanao, 13-year-old with a passport that says that they are 23 years old, it's a ground for immediate repatriation. Even at the airport, we check them, and the only way to check them is you open their mouth. If they don't have a wisdom tooth, they're not of legal age. That is 100% true. But then, the family that's waiting for them outside is going to kill you if you do that. Alright? So we have many instances, many situations like that at the airport. Okay. Some of the so-called rape cases that we have encountered, especially in the Middle East, deals with minors. Alright? So that is a ground for immediate repatriation. We filed a case against the employers for abuse. By the way, dito sa atin sa Pilipinas, rape has so many definitions. Alright? But under the Islamic code, rape is at the back, not at the front. Because theoretically, you can defend yourself with your hands if the man is in front or on top of you. So it has to be at the back and it has to have 2 witnesses for the case to prosper. I'm talking out of experience. I dealt with the Middle East for over 22 years. And this has been the debacle that we have had for so many times. Such that, it's more about shame. If we cannot win it in court, we win it in terms of shame, especially if the assailant happens to be or coming from a good family. So that's how the settlement comes. Alright. So age is a big issue because sa atin, minors are not supposed to be at work. But in the other countries, you can marry a 12-year-old female. And they're eligible already for marriage. Right? So again, there will be a conflict of laws. And again, in most countries, there's no law against trafficking of persons. Okay? Next. Okay. The demand and supply side, the story of trafficking. We were part of the first team that put up the IAC, the Interagency Committee Against Trafficking of Persons. Okay? And so far, this is what we have observed. Okay? In the demand side, you have business establishments on the destination state that's looking for workers. It may not be Filipino, it could be Bangladeshis, it could be Nepalese, etc. Sometimes you just take them out of the street corner and leave them work for a day, pay them a day's wage, and that is, you don't have an employee-employee relationship on the following day. Okay, on the supply side, we have the providers, the recruiters, the documentors, facilitators for monetary gain. So these are the purveyors of trafficking. And these are all at the source state. These are not in the destination state. Right? So if you really go down to the roots of trafficking, it's here. It's happening here in the Philippines. Because what you have there on the work side are just simply businesses that are looking for temporary workers. We call them guest workers. But the mode of recruitment, trafficking, getting them into the system, preparing the documents, arranging their travel, arranging their entry, are all coming from the Philippines. Alright. Who are they? First are the Filipinos at the work site. These are not the foreigners. These are Filipinos there who says that, okay, you get in touch with this fellow in the Philippines, they will provide you the workers. Right? You have the friends and relatives of applicants. You know that in some places, as I told you, we brought several trafficked persons home. But when we deliver them to the families, they are scolded, they are physically hurt by the parents. Sabi sa kanila, paano kakain mga kapatid mo? Magugutom tayo pare-pareho dito. Bumalik ka. So they're being told to return. Sabi namin, pinahirapan yan, no?